everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a new Quad Cortex and Nano Cortex capture pack to release, and this is of a Bad Cat Era 30. These are version 2 captures, so they are the latest and greatest. If you are not familiar with Bad Cat amps, they are kind of in that Vox matchless style kind of realm. This amp in particular is really special because it was designed by Mark Sampson before he passed, and it was him coming back to Bad Cat after decades. And it's a really amazing amp. It has some really cool features. It has 2 separate channels. It has the EF86 channel, and it also has a 12AX7, and then you can actually blend them and they are in phase, which is really cool. So you can get a bunch of different tones from like kind of mid-humpy with a lot of grits, and then something more along the lines of like a, I don't know, almost like a Vox and a Fender meeting together, and you get a ton of string clarity, definition, and you have this kind of grit to the notes, which might sound really overdriven, but then it reads clean, if that makes any sense to you. Just a beautiful sounding amp. For those of you who know my channel and all the captures I make, this one is kind of in a different realm than any of the 2Rocks or the JMOD Dumble style amps that I capture. So I'm going to demo it for you right now. So we're going to take a look at Cortex Control using my Michael TX Custom. These are Lindy Fralin pickups, and you get a preset with this one, and it's kind of in that, I guess you could call it like worship guitar kind of realm, or kind of Coldplay, U2 Edge type of thing, if you want it to. So I'm gonna demo all of them. Let's go with this first one. So this is the Bad Kitty 30 12AX7 clean. And let's go neck pickup. And right now it just has the new spring reverb engine, which is really cool. Some ambience to kind of give you a little bit more room feel. You can hear kind of a little grit behind the note, even though it's reading as clean. Let's go to the next one. So I don't go too crazy with all of them. Let's see how many you get. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 10 of them. I just want to kind of give you my favorites. Kind of cleanish, kind of mid crunchy breakup, and then really heavily pushed. So next one, V doesn't stand for volume. It's the gain on it. So you get a volume after the gain for each separate channel plus a master volume, and those individual volumes can also send you into a little bit more overdriven territory, but the V4 just means on the gain it's at right about 4. So let's go bridge pickup. So got some nice grit to it. I really like this one, especially if you're gonna push it with a capture of a drive. So like I have a King of Tone, so let's hit that guy. also get the red side if you want. All right, let's move on to the next one. V8 on the 12AX7 side, so this one you get nice and crunchy. And then you can even push this one a little bit further. It's not as crunchy as the EF86 side. So let's go with this guy. This is Nordvang Gravity tube screamer. Really cool sound, very mid-heavy there. All right, V5 on the 12AX7. I like this one because it's like super sensitive to your pick attack. And now we get into the blended one, so clean-ish. Kind of get the best of both worlds right there. Again, pushing it a little bit with the King of Tone red side. And moving on to some crunchy stuff. So it's like a slight bit of crunch now, getting more heavier stuff right here. And push it a little bit further if you want to. I think what I like most about this amp is that it doesn't squash or anything or overly compress. You still get that note definition. All right, EF86 side. SM57, so a little bit more heavy. And then pushing a little bit with the tube screamer side. And the last guy right here, V8. Let's maybe add some effects here. We got some modulate reverb, dual delay, and let's go right here. Lots of delay, lots of reverb on that. It sounds really ambient, but there you go. This is the Bad Kitty 30, the Bad Cat Era 30 capture pack, available for both the Quad and Nano Cortex, although the preset is not compatible with the Nano Cortex. Hope you enjoyed the demo. Check it out on my website, johncruncherguitar.com. Take care.